Hi, welcome to the world of Naadi Astrology. My name is Dr. N. Very recently I started giving my subject to the lovers of astrology or Naadi Astrology. Whatever little I know, I was just trying to share through YouTubes. Okay? Now, last session we have finished, we have completed regarding the planet, significations of planet Mars. Right? And today we are going to touch Mercury. Mercury. Before this, I will also write a chart so that it will be easy for you all to follow what exactly I am trying to give. Okay? I will just take this a little more higher. So I need some space. Now, Mercury. Okay? And this is the South Indian chart as usual. Besides, always, just like a parallel line, runs the North Indian diamond chart. Okay? And whatever it is, I am going to place this as one Aries. It is not Lagna. Repeatedly I am telling you all, Naadi Astrology, we don't use Lagna or Dasha for timing of events. Fine. So now the charts are over, South Indian and North Indian. This is Aries. Mesham. This is also North Indian chart. Aries, Mesh. Okay. So Mercury. What all the Mercury tells us? Planet Mercury is the significator for education, intelligence, wisdom, academic career. It also tells us about skin. When you just try to use it, use the planet Mercury for predictive numerology. It also tells us about child, newborn baby or new birth in the house. Even that is told by Mercury. Basically, Mercury we see for education part of it, academic career. Okay? Rest other things about the diseases, about the skin part of it, we use it only in predictive numerology. There is a long way to go there. So, right now what is in our hands? Only the basic significations of Mercury, just to understand Mercury. That's all. Okay? Mercury. Mercury, I told you, there are two places where we talk about education. One place, from Jupiter, the fourth house. From Jupiter, either the fourth house or the fourth house planets who is aspecting the fourth house lord, placement of fourth house lord. This is the way we try to get the education of a person or a native. Okay? Again, I'll put here, if it is Jupiter. Okay? When Jupiter is here, when we speak about education, we take the fourth house into consideration. And what all the planets which aspect the fourth house, they are the people who give the education. Okay? And the second thing, where exactly Mercury is placed, that is the type of education a person or a native will get. And between this fourth house, if at all there is a malefic, between the fourth house, if at all there is a malefic, take it from me, these people will have tough time in completing their academic career. Fine? I'll repeat again. We take the fourth house as academic career, education. I think even it is the same in general astrology also from Lagna. So when we read about the academic career or education, we try to see the fourth house lord space placement, or fourth house is as aspected by planets. These are the different things we just visualize. Okay? Now, there is Mercury which is ready to give the education and academic career, or the planet Mercury ready Its main signification is nothing but education and academic career. So placement of Mercury also gives us the type of a career a person is going to have in Naadi Astrology. Okay, and remember this. This is a repetition. From Jupiter till Mercury. From Jupiter till Mercury, if there are any malefic planets, there will be hurdles in the native's educational career. Understood? Okay. Now let's begin with Mercury, education part. If Mercury is placed in Aries, he will be having interest in studying arts, geology, about history. All these things come here. We will shift him to Taurus. If Mercury sits in Taurus, he will be learning about fine arts, because Taurus is nothing but Venus's house. He will be also showing interest towards fine arts and finance. Okay. If at all Mercury is placed in Gemini, because Gemini is the third house, again media, he will be having the career of that media. Fine. And if at all he comes to Cancer, if at all he is situated in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, he will definitely go to a foreign land for study or higher studies. Understood? Any watery place is a foreign land for us, for Naadi Astrology. Pisces is a foreign land. Aquarius, foreign state. Cancer is 100% foreign land. And sometimes, if at all a native is born in a village, his study will be in a distance. He has to travel for his study during those, even the younger days. He has to travel either by bus, by bike, by bicycle. So this is how we narrate about Mercury. Mercury situated in Cancer will be the study of the native. He has to study in a different place. It may be walking distance or it may be cycling distance. And Cancer is a foreign place also. You can also tell him that he will have higher studies in a foreign land. Okay. And if Mercury is situated in Leo, he will be studying in a city, and study part of it will be very good. Second thing is, Leo is nothing but chemicals. It's the sun's place. So you can easily tell that he may become a doctor or he may study chemicals, medicine. Just like we said for Taurus, fine arts, and we said here for Gemini, that is media, for Cancer, in a foreign land, but different study. And here about chemicals and medicine. Thus, Mercury in Virgo. Mercury in Virgo will definitely take him up to agricultural sciences. This is nothing but vegetation. Agricultural sciences, law, only these things will be there. Fine. And Mercury in Libra. He will be studying again both banking and fine arts. Right? Because it is Venus's house. Or if at all he is doing business, he is learning something about business, it will be about fashion designing, things like that, women's materials, or something where woman is involved. Okay? And if it is here, Mercury, he will be studying about machinery, because this is Mars's place. Same Mars's place tells Aries, tells us about land and history and geography, archaeology. But here it tells about missions, missionaries. Okay? And here, in Jupiter's placement, in Jupiter's house, if Mercury is situated in Jupiter's house, it will be about calculations, banking, CA, all these things. And same thing continues here. Mercury, he will be very good in calculations, and he will complete his either PBM or CA, such studies. This is one part of Mercury's significations. Let us put him here in Aquarius, after Capricorn, Aquarius, Kumbham. When it comes to Kumbham, Aquarius, he again studies psychology. Because I told you, whoever sits there will become a psychiatrist or psychology. It plays a psychological role there. So this study, it is in waters. He will study psychology. Of course, here again you have to take the fourth house lord into consideration. Right now I am concentrating only on the planet Mercury to take what all you can take with him, or what all he tries to signify is what all the benefits we are going to get through him. Okay? This is psychological place, psychology, human psychology or neurology. These things will be here because it is quite opposite to chemicals. Okay? Usually, why I tell this, because just imagine, always Sun will be behind Mercury or in front of Mercury, right? When Sun will be behind or in front of Mercury. Oh, sorry, once again. Let us take this as Sun. Okay? When Sun is behind Mercury, you can easily tell that he will be doing research in chemicals. Fine? And when Sun is after Mercury, you can tell that he will be studying in a foreign land and he will be concentrating on only chemicals and designing. Sun is nothing but designing and chemicals. If he is placed in Leo, 100% it is doctor. Both Sun and Mercury are there, 100% it will be doctor. Or from Jupiter, the fourth house is Sun, and if at all this Mercury is available in Pisces, you can tell that he will study medicine. Okay? And also he will have a chance of having higher studies in a different land, because Pisces is a different land. Okay? So Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, though it is debilitated, don't tell that he is not going to study at all. Study part of it, academic career is given to you by noticing Jupiter and the planets between Jupiter and the Mercury. If at all there is a Ketu, moon's descending node, if at all there is a malefic, Saturn, Mars, definitely you can say that this gentleman or the native will have obstacles or hurdles in his career. He may be having a backlog or dropout. That's how it is going. It is not that whether it is debilation or exaltation. No. The distance what the Jupiter is. I told you, Jupiter is nothing but a native. When he wants to touch Mercury, the study part, here when there is nobody here, very easily he'll jump into. Okay? Because fourth house is education and Mercury is there. Nobody will be there in case if nobody is there. In between, for example, nobody, no planets are there. And no planets is aspecting also. No malefic planets is aspecting Capricorn, Makaram, Aquarius, Kumbha. Nobody is aspecting. In that case, you can tell that Jupiter is going to reach, or his study part of it will have no hurdles. Only when Mercury, between Mercury and Jupiter, if there is a malefic effect, or if there is a malefic planet situated in between them, definitely that person will have, the native will have problems in his academic career. Okay? Same. Diamond chart also it is the same. Mercury in Aries. I'll finish this also because so many people will be looking blank at this. It should not be blank. Let us take a few more minutes and finish this. Mercury in Aries, it will tell about geography, history, about land, geology, archaeology. Okay? And the second house, Taurus. This is the second house, Taurus, Venus' house. So here if Mercury stays, it will be about finance or fine arts. Right? And then third house, Gemini. If Mercury stays in Gemini, it will be 100% about the media. Media means it may be journalism. Media means it may be TV newsreader, because this is the third house, communication. So, TV, media, journalism, editor, all these things. So you can tell that he'll become a media personality or he'll study something pertaining to the media. And the fourth house, Cancer. If Mercury is there in Cancer, you can tell that his education part of it will be continuing in a foreign land. Or if any other malefic effect is there, you can just say that his childhood days he was studying in a different village or different state. Well placed Mercury, well placed means not only Mercury, well aspected Mercury, aspected by Jupiter, aspected by Moon, aspected by Venus, will make him go to a foreign land for his education. Right? And then next comes the Leo. Mercury in Leo. He will definitely study about chemicals, because Leo is nothing but Sun's house. Sun is the Lord. So Sun is nothing but chemical, designing. But when he is in his own house, if Mercury is placed, and again, if at all, Sun is also placed there, 100% it will be medicine, doctor. There are too many paths in medicine. He may take up medicine for his profession, or he may work in an hospital for his profession, or he may study. He may study lab pertaining things, lab technician, inclusive of skills. That is when conjoined with Mars. Pertaining to the medicine, there are so many branches. He may work in a hospital. I don't want to take a profession into that. Study about the medicine, becoming a doctor. Study about sales, that is studying about medicines and D-Pharmacy, diploma in pharmacy, and study about lab technician. These things are there. So it depends again what all the aspects we are going to get, or Mercury is getting for the native. That will be the profession of the native. Understood? Now next, when the Mercury is in Virgo, 6th house. Okay? When the Mercury is in Virgo, again, this gentleman, this is a vegetarian place. This is about vegetarian, not vegetarian means not vegetarians, about agriculture. And this place also law. So Virgo, that gentleman, if at all Mercury is there in a natal chart, Mercury is placed in Virgo. So you can be sure that he is going to study law or agricultural sciences. Because Sun is also following the science. Science comes only when the chemicals come. When the chemical comes, science, Sun has to be followed. So naturally, he'll be either one house behind or forward. Okay? So next, Virgo. Again, Libra. Libra, the 7th house. Libra. That is Tula. If at all Mercury is placed in Libra, he will have finances for his study, finance or finances, or arts. Arts means something pertaining to the skills. Okay? And next, Scorpio. Scorpio, the 8th house. Vrishchik. Here if Mercury is placed in the 8th house, that gentleman, the native, will study or will have interest in studying technical visionary. The same Aries house pertaining to the same house pertaining to Mangal, that is Mars. Both the houses, Mars and Scorpio, are pertaining to both the signs of Raasis pertaining to Mars. But still here he studies something else, and at the time when he comes to the 8th, he will be studying about visionary and equipments. Okay? And then for Dhanus, 9th house. This is Sagittarius. Mercury in Sagittarius. Dhanus. He will study about banking. 100% it will be banking. It is because Jupiter's house. Okay? Something pertaining to CA, something pertaining to banking, something pertaining to calculations. Right? And then if he goes to Capricorn, Mercury in Makhara. Mercury in Makara. Here also, it is about chartered accountancy because he has to become an important person. A banker may not become an important person, but a chartered accountant will be important in one field of life or one area of life or in one place. So, chartered accountant, BBM or whatever it is, etc. etc. All are the white collar jobs. Mercury will be giving a study of calculations here also. Calculations and digging into matters. Capricorn. Okay. Now we go for Kumbham, that is Aquarius. Aquarius. Here Mercury, when Mercury is placed here, it is nothing but psychology, neurology, only these type of sciences he has to see. Okay? Because the direct aspect is there for Kumbha from Sun, the 5th house. Sun is a chemical place, right? And then Pisces. Here also, he will be having a study in a different land because waters. Pisces. If my Mercury is placed in Pisces, sometimes you may have interest towards this aeronautical engineering. Again, that depends upon the combinations of other aspects, other planets aspect, I mean. Okay? Not exactly. He will study in a different land, but it may be pertaining to the aeronautical engineering or travel lines. Air travel lines, travel ticket booking, all these things. Okay? So, this is what Mercury today gives us. Again, don't forget that this is in connection with the other planets aspect. We will come to know about that also. So before ending my session, again, I thank you for your patience and your time given to watch my video. Okay? You can like, and if you like it, you can give a like to it. If you want to comment on it, you are welcome. But kindly see that if you have got lengthy things to say to me, please use my mail ID. For short answers, yes, you are welcome on the YouTube. If you want elaborate answers, kindly over the scroll you will find my website. It is there. You can send me a mail so that I will be happy to answer you all. Okay. So till we meet you next time. Bye.